Hey, I'm the LoopyAlchemist, and man, I have really been out for a long time. Well, I'm rested at least. And this isn't normal. What's going on? Where am I? Oh, hello.
Sleep. Does it matter?
Would you
You're
mind
warm,
telling me
young,
what's
and
going
still
on
very
here
much
exactly?
alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod. Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around.
I'm
Oh, but
detecting
don't
some negative
misunderstand.
energy
I'm
here.
not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight problem. You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark
Oh, this is
Brotherhood.
karma getting me
For
back for
me,
killing
and
Grelog.
my associates.
Huh.
Grelod the
Alright.
Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay. Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from, well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, oh, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire. See, I knew we could resolve this civilly. A debt owed must be repaid. You understand that. Well, get to it then. Pick your guest and send the poor fool to the void. I'll give you the key to this shack, and you'll be on your way.
Oh, I'm going to send a poor fool to the void, alright, Astrid. I will have no problem picking one of them. You're just not going to see this one coming. Alright, Astrid. You're dead. Alright, well, hopefully you heard our, entire speech back there. Some people in the comments were asking me not to talk over, NPC dialogue, which, yeah, I totally get. It's just because I sort of wholesale turned down the gameplay, volume, just so I don't need to turn up the volume on my commentary, because that really increases the static on it. And, oh, cool. So either way, there's a volume button to kind of adjust that, but I do listen to you guys. And speaking of listening to people, should probably let these guys go free.
You see? That wasn't so hard now, was it? Let's the two of us just forget we ever met.
Alright, well, as you can guess, I'm going with the Destroy the Dark Brotherhood route because I just graduated and I'm feeling pretty generous.
Well, it's about damn time. Capturing a woman from her home, keeping her bound like an animal. Ridiculous.
Please release me. Cut my bonds. Oh, thank you. I'll never speak of this to anyone. I promise.
Wait, I rescued you guys and you're never going to speak of this to anyone? Oh, wait, maybe he's talking about the whole me murdering Grelog thing, but it's not exactly something I'm ashamed of. Anyways, despite my best efforts, it is again coming out like a full month later, and long story short, there's kind of a reason why these things have been taking so long that I haven't really been going into before. In previous years, this YouTube channel has been sort of my only time ever doing videos just as a hobby, but actually my entire last semester I had a class that revolved entirely around making videos, which I tried to make at an even higher quality than the stuff I put on YouTube. Not that that's really saying a lot, but anyways, after spending all that time, kind of the last thing I wanted to do when I got home was make more videos. Especially when you considered I was already doing most of my work at home, because a lot of my software and everything is just a lot better than the stuff they had over there. Also, I've been making videos for scholarships, and one of them actually won, which is pretty cool. And by the way, I never would have been able to make the video that won at such a high quality level if I hadn't
Where do you want to go?
kind of learned exactly what not to do when making a documentary in the early Elder Scrolls lore episodes. So that just kind of goes to show you guys, if there's something you love to do, just keep doing it, and even if it itself doesn't pay off at all, the skills and knowledge you get from doing it will pay off in some form eventually. So I guess that's kind of my advice for the week while we're traversing across Tamriel with a really bad frame rate. At least that's how it's looking in my preview window. But yeah, we are heading over to Dragon's Bridge to talk to the... I think it's Peneticulus, is that... I'm just gonna call it the Oculatus, because that's the part of the word I know how to pronounce. I think it's Latin or something. It translates to inner eye. It's the security agency that the Empire adopted after the Blades were formally abolished.
It's so long since I killed the Stormcloak. My sword was getting fat.
And it is looking like it's pretty nice outside, and I really hope the frame rate is better than this. Well, only like 10 more other episodes of this, then I can start recording these on my Elgato, so... yeah, in like a year, we're going to start seeing HD versions of this, which is going to be pretty nice.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Now there's a new lady in charge of the orphanage in Riften. She asked me to hand out these notices to everyone I met. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
You know, I almost wonder who exactly would want the job, given what happened to the last runner of the orphanage. And by the way, I've been adjusting my mic a bit throughout the video, so hopefully there's no static or anything.
In a murder. You did what? By the gods, you're serious. You'd better report this to Commander Merrow right away. He's at the Penutus Oculatus outpost, up in Dragon Bridge.
Okay, so that's how you pronounce it. You know, you'd think for the Empire's security agency they'd have a nicer headquarters.
Need some? Yes? The leader of the Dark Brotherhood? You mean Astrid? Dead? And this is no jest? Ha! This is a stroke of good fortune. Long have I watched the Dark Brotherhood's movements, waiting for the time to strike. That time is now. My agents have recently acquired the passphrase to their sanctuary. It is, silence, my brother. Every assassin in that hole must be put down. You, my friend, you've slain their leader. This honor should be yours. Do this, and you will be rewarded most handsomely.
Now this makes for a good quest, but... if I was Morrow, I'd probably... I don't know, want a body or something as proof. Also, if you think about it, as soon as you know where the Dark Brotherhood sanctuary is, it's kind of a sitting duck, because, I mean, it's got a really narrow entrance, so it's really easy to block off. I mean, there's no escape hatch out of it either, so You could almost just put a giant boulder in front of the entrance and the problem would be solved. You could send agents in to launch an attack, which they actually do if you follow the Dark Brotherhood questline, spoiler alert. And yeah, that doesn't end up working out too well. Or you could just flood the area with poison gas, and I know some of you may be thinking, hang on, this is Tamriel. They probably wouldn't have that kind of technology, but actually, no, the ancient world, we do see examples of this. Archaeologists were actually doing what archaeologists do. Excavations! Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Over in the Near East, and sort of around Asia Minor. Or, actually, no, because Asia Minor is Turkey. Either way, like, the border area between the Roman Empire and the Sassanid Empire. Sassanid, or it was either the Sassanid Persia or the Parthians, but yeah, they'd actually found that this one guy had used gas to, well, or some volatile mix that he lit on fire that could, I'm not making any sense right now, but basically this toxic mixture that when set on fire would create a type of poisonous thing to breathe in, and it had actually taken out 20 Roman legionnaires. It was one cornered Persian guy who had died in a tunnel, and when they first excavated it, they were pretty shocked because there's all these soldiers trying to escape. What could it be? And oh, it's that. So yeah, we definitely have a real world precedent for that to work. Where am I going with this? Yeah, either way, the tactics they use are kind of stupid. So where am I heading right now? Alright, Sanctuary. You know, I really wish they'd have a carriage to get to Ivarstead. I mean, I'm not really trying to go there right now, but it's just that even with a horse, which doesn't actually really help speed much, I find, in this game, it's just a really long hike to get out of there, and it's actually essential for quite a lot of quests. So, yeah, that would have been nice. Well, it's summer, so I mean, I'm sure a lot of, well, at least some of you guys like to go camping. Would any of you guys go camping in Skyrim? Like, assuming it's got all of its dangers and everything. Because, I mean, you've got spectacular countryside. Since this is Skyrim, there aren't, like, any permits you need on where to camp, so that's kind of nice. But then again, there are a pretty large supply of wolves, dragons, and bandits trying to kill you. So, I mean, would you guys do it? Honestly, just based off of the fact that people are trying to kill you, I wouldn't, but if not, I'd totally do it. I guess it depends on the season. I would in the summer and the winter, not so much. Man, that frame rate's just atrocious. Sorry if... I mean, in between my rambling about archaeology in the Near East, where I can't even get basic words out, and the already muddled point I'm trying to make takes me like 3 minutes to get across. This commentary's been pretty sloppy. I really need to get back in the swing of things, but I mainly want to let everyone know I've not quite dropped off the face of the earth right yet, even though I am uploading this from the Bermuda Triangle. And I think I intended that to be funny, but it just makes me sound very, very spaced out. But anyways, I have finally reached Ivarstead, which is Even more remote than the Bermuda Triangle. I mean, Rorikstead. When I was talking about Ivarstead earlier, I meant Rorikstead. Is there even an Ivarstead in Skyrim? Where did I get that word from? Maybe it's a mod I'm thinking of. Actually, let's... Gonna hear... Ivarstead... Skyrim... No, yeah, this is totally a town. Huh. Alright, well that was probably one of the... What is that noise?
1 minute the dragon was there, the next it was gone.
You have news of our quarry. You have? When?
The...
Tell me now.
Oh, okay. I wonder if that...
Money, if that is what you wish. Now
Did
tell
any
me
of that show up on my mic?
we can't go after
Sorry, I just got
without
the
drawing
most...
attention. You must
Bro,
bring her
this
to us.
has gotta be the derpiest video I've ever made in live commentary. Sorry, I'm pretty tired.
We will wait for you there.
But no, when I opened up the wiki to search up Ivarstead to see where it was, there was this one horror movie, I think it was The Exorcist, but it was this kind of like demonic thing speaking, so... Wait a minute, I don't remember this quest. Is something weird going on in this inn? Huh. But yeah, anyways, just got really confused about that. But speaking about really confused, I'm not exactly sure what I'm even doing right now. But next time, or sometime very soon, we are going to go take out the Dark Brotherhood. So with that, I'm the Loopy Alchemist. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.